ohmathgad.
Oh my god, guys, welcome to today's video in which we're going to continue evaluating algebraic expressions whenever we're given an algebraic expression and we're told what are the values of the variables. So let's begin. So guys, the first thing you have to remember when solving these type of problems is that you actually have to take into account some steps. The first one is that you're going to identify the expression and the given values, and you can try to simplify it, right? This always is very helpful because the terms or the amount of values that you're going to get on the end are far less than if you just substitute right away. And after that, you substitute the value that you were given, and you have to remember to multiply or add whenever it is needed. Okay, so let's tackle the first one. So we have the first problem we're going to see today is 4 minus 10.2x plus 4.3x plus 9.4y when the value of x is 10 and when the value of y is minus 3. Okay, so in this case, we can actually do this problem in two ways. So the first way is that we can first simplify, right? So because we have a 10.2x and a 4.3x, we can actually simplify that, right? So how can we simplify that? It's like having 4.3 apples and we're subtracting 10.2 apples. So the coefficients, which are the numbers in front of that x, are going to be simplified. So because you have different signs, minus and plus, you're going to subtract and put the sign of the highest one. So in this case, it would be minus 10.2 plus 4.3. So in the first way of solving this, you would have 4 and then minus 10.2 plus 4.3 is minus 5.9, and you put the value of x, and then plus 9.4y. And now that we have simplified, we can actually substitute. So the value of x is 10, right? And the value of y is going to be minus 3. And then we just multiply. So 4, and then we have minus 5.9 times 10, it is minus 59. And then plus 9.4 multiplied by minus 3 is going to give us a value of plus times negative is negative, and 9.4 times 3 is going to be 28.2. Now that we have this, we can see that negative 59 and negative 28.2, since they are both negative, we are going to add them and put the sign of the highest one, which is negative. So minus 87.2 and then plus 4. Now we're going to add 4 to 87.2, which is going to give us a value of negative 83.2. Now that is the first way in which we can do that problem. Another way is that we can just avoid simplifying, and then just jump straight ahead into substituting. So 4 minus 10.2 times 10, we're substituting in x and in y, plus 4.3 times x, plus 9.4 times minus 3. Okay, so in this case, we just multiply right away. So 4, and then we have 10.2 times 10 is minus 102. 4.3 times 10 is plus 43. And then we have plus 9.4 times minus 3, which we already saw it's minus 28.2. Now, what I'm going to do now is that these two that are positive, I'm going to add them. So 4 plus 43 is going to be plus 47. And then we're going to have 102 and 28.2. They're both negative, right? So they are going to be added and put the same sign, which is negative. So that's going to be minus 130.2. And now that we have that, we are just going to see that 130.2 and 47 have different signs, so I have to subtract them and put the sign of the highest one, which is negative. And whenever I subtract them, the answer is going to be negative 83.2. So as you can see, the answer is going to be the same. But this process is a little bit more tricky because you don't simplify, so you have more numbers, right? But you can work whichever way you want to. Now let's tackle another problem, which says evaluate half t plus 3/8 minus 5 divided by 8 plus 1/4 of t. Now in this problem, as you can see, you can actually do any of the two. You can use the first method, in which you can simplify whatever has t and the two numbers, or you can actually use the second method, in which you just substitute the value that you're given, which is 32, right away. So let's try solving both. So in the first way, we have 1/2 t plus 1/4 t. So we have 1/2 t plus 1/4 t, and we have plus 3/8 minus 5/8, right? So 1/2 plus 1/4, right? We're gonna get our common denominator, which is 4. 4 divided by 2, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 t. So in this case, that gives us 3/4 t. And then plus 3 divided by 8 minus 5 divided by 8 is going to give us minus 2 divided by 8. And then we're just going to substitute. So 3/4 divided or multiplied in this case by t, which is 32, minus 2 divided by 8, right? So 3 divided by 4 multiplied by 32 is going to give us 24. And then 24, we're going to subtract 2 divided by 8. And that is going to give us a value of 95/4. Or if we want to express it as decimals, 23.75. Now let's try the second way. So in the second way of solving this, we just have 1/2 times t, and t is 32. So we substitute right away, plus 3 divided by 8 minus 5 divided by 8 plus 1/4 of 32. So in this case, we have 1/2 of 32 is 16. And then we have 3 divided by 8 minus 5 divided by 8. That is minus 2 divided by 8. And 1/4 of 32 is actually plus 8. So in this case, we have 16 minus 2 divided by 8 plus 8. And that is also going to give us an answer of 23.75. And that is pretty much it for today, guys. So just know that there's actually two ways in which you can solve this. But sometimes whenever you substitute right away, you're gonna get more complicated numbers or more numbers in that matter. Okay, guys, so see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Check out these other videos to improve your math skills, and make sure you click that subscribe button to make the community grow. Follow ohmathgad in its social media accounts, drop a like, a comment below, and see you on the next one. Bye!